Design principles. The designer or engineer needs to consider a number of factors, such as the effect of the wind and the building's location. Referring to the architect's drawings, the engineer will calculate and design the framing based on the panel layout. This design will show the position of the profiles, brackets, fixings, and any special details. The effect of the wind. The main issue is the wind and what effect this will have on the cladding. Wind blowing onto a building will give rise to pushing or positive pressures on the front face and pulling or negative pressures on the sides and rear of the building. The negative pressures on the side walls will generally be greater at the front end and reduce further back along the building towards the rear. This means that the wind is trying to pull the panels off the wall. This is known as wind loading and is expressed as kilonewton per metre squared. External corners are one of the most vulnerable areas to wind. As well as the wind pulling the panel from the outside, the back of the panel can be also subjected to pushing from the cavity. To counteract this, a continuous vertical cavity closer is introduced so that the wind pressures are separated. Another solution is to fix extra supports on both sides of the corners of the facade. The building's surroundings may also affect the design. For example, where two buildings are close to each other, funneling will accelerate the wind flow and increase the negative pressures on the facade. The effect of the building's location. As well as the wind, the building's location also has an effect on the facade. Factors such as, what is the site's altitude above sea level? How far is the building from the sea? What is the local topography? Is the building in a city or in the countryside? How tall is the building? All need to be considered in the final design. We believe that finishing the building with a ventilated facade or rainscreen cladding is the best solution for both the building and its occupants. While our panels give the building its good looks, what happens behind the panel is an important part of a successful facade.